I imagine that pretty much everybody knows what you were talking about here, and you did explain it in passing, but closed chain means that the joint's already load-bearing when you actually exercise the muscles.
Yeah, the simple way of thinking about closed chain and open chain is that a closed chain exercise is where you can't overcome the resistance you're pushing against or pulling against, and therefore you either move away from it. Right. So if you push against the ground, you can't overcome the ground, so you push away from it. Yeah. Or if you had a chin-up bar, and you can't pull it down towards you, so you move towards it. You can't overcome the resistance. So that creates a closed chain environment. When you can overcome the resistance, like picking up a dumbbell that's light enough for you to be able to pick up, then that's open chain. And similarly, if you were to kick with your leg, that's open chain as well. But the standing leg is in the closed chain.
So if you are sending somebody into the gym, or if you're going to the gym yourself, what's the relative benefit of doing closed or open chain exercises? Because you could be doing knee extension exercises on a bench, which is open chain, or you could be doing squats, getting the same sort of result, but that's closed chain.
Yeah, so there's research into this, and in fact, it's quite, you can do your own sort of N=1 research straight away here and now by just palpating your quads and your hamstrings and going to squat, get up out the chair kind of thing, and you can feel that both the quads and the hamstrings co-contract to do that. So when you're in the closed chain, what you get is contraction either side of the joints, which minimizes shear through the joint. So if you imagine if that's your knee joint, and you've got your hamstrings pulling the tibia that way, and you've got the quadriceps pulling the tibia that way, if they co-contract, well then the tibia, it doesn't put any shear into the ligament, let's say the ACL here, But if you do a knee extension, well then you have to essentially relax or inhibit the hamstrings and contract the quads. Okay, so now you're putting a huge amount of shear through the ligamentous system. So closed chain exercises in general are much better for rehabilitation of ligamentous or joint injury.